The Trevi Fountain in Rome, the most famous fountain in the world, is a magnificent homage to water above all other elements. Millions of tourists flock to this famous location every year, and as part of a custom that is said to guarantee a trip back to the Eternal City, they throw an incredible $1.5 million into the glittering basin. The centerpiece is a magnificent statue of Oceanus, the freshwater god, accompanied by symbols for health and abundance. Oceanus is pulled by two seahorses, each led by a Triton, in a chariot shaped like a shell. Rivers and oceans are ever-changing, as symbolized by the tranquil horse and the restless horse. This illustrates how important control over the river was to ancient Rome's ascent to fame. Nicola Salvi created the fountain in the 18th century, and it is full with fascinating intricacies. Salvi built a fake window among them after having a dream in which he saw his daughter falling through it. He made sure the window was only ornamental to keep this eerie vision from coming true. In order to block the view of a local barber shop, whose owner was known for disparaging Salvi's artwork, he also incorporated a sculpture. The Trevi Fountain is a part of a much bigger historical context, something that is frequently forgotten. The Palazzo Poli, a 17th century mansion whose front Salvi turned into a spectacular stage for his masterwork, serves as the background for the scene. But what's underneath is even more intriguing. The fountain was finished in 1762 and is located on a historically significant site. It represents the end of the Aqua Virgo, the final remaining segment of Rome's 11th century aqueduct system. Since it was built in 19 BCE, this aqueduct has provided water to Rome for more than 2,000 years. Stream from this ancient aqueduct still flows today in the Vicus Caprarius, also called the City of Water, a first-century residential complex that may be found if you follow the stream below the fountain. Following the red line as it traces the aqueduct further, one can reach the springs that supply it 20 kilometers outside of Rome. This underground conduit, which was dug more than 2,000 years ago, is still in use today, demonstrating the Romans' mastery in engineering. Rome's aqueducts, which were basic in idea yet masterfully executed, served as the cornerstone of its supremacy. All that was required to get fresh water into the center of Rome was a small, constant gradient from the source to the destination. Gravity took care of the rest. This included building bridges over valleys, tunneling through hillsides, and occasionally erecting buildings higher than 160 feet. For example, the 900-foot-long Pont du Gard falls less than 1 inch. Such exacting accuracy was the foundation of the Roman Empire. These aqueducts fed baths, fountains, and sewers in Rome with 1 million cubic meters of water every day at their height. The essential resource that made Rome and its people thrive above all others was clean water. Ultimately, the aqueduct's contribution to human flourishing is honored with a bow toward beauty, the other major force responsible for the construction of Rome. The Trevi Fountain serves as a reminder of the strength and significance of water in the formation of civilizations, with its elaborate sculptures and cascading water.